Hi, my name is Merit, and you know me as Butzeria. And I made a poll on Instagram if somebody would be interested that I make a blog, vlog, or podcast. And the decision was made with 95% for yes. So I thought, okay, start immediately with the first episode. And I don't know what to tell, honestly. I think it will come naturally. I have no script. I just talk, and it will be sometimes a bit messy or funny or whatever. And I will also not cut it. I just put it in how it is recorded. For all the ones who doesn't know me or just came by accident to this episode, I'm a knitwear designer living in Switzerland, close to Zurich, but countryside, in the small village Glattfelden. It's between Zurich and Schaffhausen, and it's also the place where once a year the Swiss Yarn Festival take place, and I'm the co-founder of it, together with Asita of Sidi Spint. We made it in 2019 the first time, and this April will be the 4th edition. So at the moment I'm quite busy in preparation for the festival, and for sure organizing the festival, and of course on the other side my own booth, because I will have a booth. I will be an exhibitor there, and I will sell my patterns there, and I will have a lot of designs with me, but only ones who are ready and the pattern is written. For this first episode I thought, oh yeah, I can use it to make some pressure to myself. I show you today a few designs which are knitted, but sadly not yet written. So all they waiting to become a pattern, and I thought maybe you like one or the other, and this gives me a little push to go on and write them. The first one is the one I wear. It's a sweater with a let me show you this way, with a deep armhole. So we call it Fledermausärmel. I don't know, bat wing sleeves, something like that. I don't know how they call in English. And it's made of beautiful Portuguese yarn. I bought it last year when I went to the Oporto knit festival, Knit with Friends, and it's from Lopo Javier. The yarn is Elis, and I really like the label. I have a big love for swallows, So and especially the ones that are painted, drawn, a little bit vintage. And it's 100% Portuguese yarn, spoon from Rosarios 14, and it's nice. It wears well. It's a bit rusty. No, not rusty. Rustic. A honest yarn. And it's nice and warm, and it has a lot of beautiful colors. I decided for chocolate brown with mint and the mustard and some lochs. Good question. Salmon color. And yes, honestly, it isn't so a different pattern, but as always, for sweaters to be graded for 9 sizes, it takes time and a lot of math. And I'm not really a friend of math. I'm a friend of knitting. And if you are once in Porto, go to visit Lopo Xavier, the store, because it's such a beautiful store. It exists since, I think, I'm not sure if I have it right in my mind, but I think it was 1934, something like that. So it's really, really beautiful. And the owner, she is so lovely. You will love her, and you will love her yarn for sure. Yes, the second design is behind me. It's Lilibeth Sweater, and it's a real bitch. It's a grading bitch again. This grading makes me sometimes a little bit snap or drives me crazy, and this one is really a bitch. So now I said it enough, but I think, you know, even if I'm not working on a design or on a pattern directly, it stuck in my head, and it works and works and works. And I think I have a solution for my grading problem. Now I just need to sit down and to try it out if it would work. So yes, this one should be done one day. Or if you are fantastic in grading, let me know. Write me a comment. Another one, the pattern is written, but not yet found the way to the tech editor. I don't know why. It's a shawl, a lacy shawl with a lace edge, and not so complicated, honestly. And it's made from the Cashmere Lambswool of Biches. I took this yarn home last year at Swiss Yarn Festival, and I thought it's really the perfect yarn for such a shawlette. And the inspiration for the shawl came from the national costumes from my area, because the ladies, they normally wear a fichu, a shawlette, but not this way, the other way around, like this, over the national costume, and then they put here a brush. Of course, this one is too big. The fichus are smaller, but nevertheless, sometimes very, very complicated to knit, but also very beautiful. And I made also the same shawl in a mohair version, Kidsilk, and you know, I started to bind off with the lace edge, but so far I am, and I think I knitted it last autumn, and now I should just go all the way, ting, 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 bam, here. It's the lace edge is, I think, over maximum 11 stitches, but as you can see, also 11 stitches can take ages. Here I used the Kidsilk from Gepard Garden, and in 3 colors. Here 2 colors, here 3 colors. Good. And this winter I made a sweater for my husband. My husband is 2 meters tall. He has very long arms, body is long, everything is big if you are 2 meters. And I'm glad he chose a yarn I could knit with big needles. I made it with needle size number 6. I think, as I'm a tight knitter, for you it would be in the range of 5.5 for all. And he chose Silana Air Chunky. It's one of my most favorite yarns. It's so I could live in it. I have a sweater also made for myself, and this one is already bought to make the test knit for Hubby, for my husband's sweater, when the pattern is written, because I decided I need this sweater as well. So let me show you the sweater. It's really huge, and as you see, long sleeves. It's quite a classical raglan from top down, and here is the cast on edge, and I knitted it down, and afterwards I picked up the stitches, but only through the back loop. Like this, I get this beautiful line around the neck, and I wanted to try out if it holds a little bit together, because most of the top-down sweaters, they tend to grow because of the heaviness of sleeves and body. And so if you don't work, or if you don't knit sweaters with seams where you sew them together, then you need to build in, or I would like to build in now, some seams, or just some points where it holds together. And yes, I think this one is also an easy one to write, but as said before, I have to sit down and to do it. A friend of mine, Lise, from Trelis, she told me maybe 8 years ago, just do it, Merit, just do it. And since I often hear her voice in my head, when I, like now, when I say, yeah, but all I have to do is to sit down and to write, and then I hear her in my head saying, Merit, I told you, just do it, just do it. Yes, Liz, I do it. But maybe after the festival. But before the festival, I have really to do something, because I need to have it at least knitted ready at the festival, but better would be also the pattern. Of course, time is short now until April, so if I get the pattern ready, it will be only tech edited and for sure not test knitted. But let's see if I can do it anyway. And it's with Pernelle from Natissea. It's 100% hemp yarn. It's very sturdy in the beginning, but I really like hemp for summer stuff. It's when you start to knit with, it starts to soften already. It's like you're breaking the fibers while knitting it. And as soon as you wash it and start wearing it, it's a little bit like linen. Linen is, it's said linen is getting nicer and nicer and nicer the more you wear and wash it. And here it's the same with the hemp. And lucky me, I do not have to start or to think first about a design, because I already have the design. It's a summer shirt with asymmetrical neckline in black hemp or black Pernelle. The black one I got last year at the Swiss Yarn Festival too, and during the summer or in the spring, as relaxing, I was knitting it just out of the blue. I started and it just grows by knitting without thinking or anything else, just trying out. And So I thought, okay, it's a cool shirt, but to become a pattern, it needs some modification. Few things I don't like, or a few things could be better, nicer, precious. Sorry. Sometimes I have problems with pronouncing the words correctly. And so Natissea was so gentle to send me the 3 skeins in pink, because she added some new colors to her shade card for the Pernelle, and one of these colors is this pink, and I love pink. So black goes to pink, and in a modified way there will be soon a summer shirt. Yes, I don't know, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought, and let's see when I make the next one. I will not promise you that I will be on a regular basis here and talking. I think I have to take it spontaneous. Maybe better, I don't know. So, but yes, if you liked it, why not subscribe to my account here, and let me know in the comments if you liked it or not, and if you would come back for another episode. Also, if you have questions about me, about my designs, yeah, let me know in the comments. And have a good time. Until the next time. Bye.